Chairman Sablon, Ranking Member Burgess, members of the committee, thank you for the opportunity to testify. I am Dr. Aaliyah Samuel, the President and CEO of the nonpartisan, nonprofit Collaborative for Academic, Social, and Emotional Learning, also known as CASEL. I am a former principal, teacher, and a mother of 2 public school children. These experiences equip me to speak firsthand to the urgent need for social and emotional learning to support children's academic recovery and well-being during this critical time. At CASEL, our mission is to make evidence-based social and emotional learning part of a high-quality education from preschool through high school. I also want to underscore CASEL's commitment to academic learning, which is the utmost priority. Social and emotional learning creates the conditions necessary for learning, and decades of research shows that it improves academic achievement, mental wellness, school safety, and healthy behaviors. A review of 213 studies found that social and emotional learning increased reading and math scores by 11 percentile points, and independent studies have been repeatedly replicated similar findings. Another recent study found that social and emotional learning reduces symptoms of depression and anxiety, which so many of our young people are reporting. Students, parents, and educators recognize these benefits. This school year, a survey of district leaders showed that social and emotional learning is a top priority. 80% of parents want schools to continue or expand teaching of social and emotional learning. 84% of teachers say it's more important than ever before. A majority of high school students believe that going to a school focused on social and emotional learning helps them learn academic material. Employer surveys also confirm that strong social and emotional skills are essential to career success. The bottom line, there is a strong evidence and demand for social and emotional learning. We're grateful to Chairman Sablon and this subcommittee for the support provided for evidence-based social and emotional learning, including the passage of the American Rescue Plan Act and the fiscal year 2022 Omnibus. Thanks to these efforts, districts and states have been able to invest in social and emotional learning. Despite broad community support, misleading claims and false information is spreading. We have heard from parents and educators across the country who value social and emotional learning, but are being stifled by special interest groups, often from outside of their communities, attempting to counter local control. We can't let political posturing silence the voices of parents and educators who recognize the benefit of social and emotional learning for their children. Social and emotional learning is the process of developing valuable life skills, including understanding and managing emotions, developing empathy, building relationships, and making responsible decisions. These are skills our children need to succeed in their careers and navigate a complex, changing society. Rather than a one-size-fits-all approach, CASEL encourages families and schools to work in partnership to find high-quality programs and approaches that match their local priorities. Many parents and schools have turned to social and emotional learning to make sure that every child is seen, valued, and motivated so that they can learn. In the words of the late researcher, Dr. Roger P. Weisberg, while abundant data provide a firm analytical rebuttal to those who question the need for social and emotional learning or its effectiveness, we should always remember that this movement is all about individual children whose lives hang in the balance behind the data points, waiting for us to open the gates to successful learning. So I want to say unequivocally that politicizing social emotional learning risks what parents and educators know is best for children, what research has shown to be effective, and what the vast majority of parents, educators, and students want in their local schools. Attempts to stifle social emotional learning impair the quality of education that educators can provide in the classroom and threaten schools' efforts to support students' mental, social, and emotional well-being that has only intensified by the COVID-19 pandemic. Congress must commit to continue to do what is right for this generation. Now is the time for us to continue to build up our supports for students and not play politics with our children's lives. We know that social and emotional learning paves the way to a stronger, healthier future for our students. Thank you for your time.